All right. Good day, everybody. Good afternoon. It's afternoon here from Nigeria. All right. You guys already know the name is Adetola Freeman. All right. Um, so welcome, my friends. All right. This is the stream for the CPI trading. All right, and you guys already know how we do it. When we trade the news, we use the straddle trading strategy. All right, which is a strategy that allows us to be able to, bank on both sides of the markets, and then leverage on the volatility that comes as a result of as a result of the news. All right, or the fundamental release. All right. So you guys already know. One thing I tell you is that on any commodity you want to trade during the news, all right, if you observe that there's a consolidation just before the news release, all right, it tells you that market was actually preparing for that news, all right, and then it makes a lot of sense at that point to then trade the breakout of that consolidation, all right, knowing fully well that the reason why the market was consolidating, all right, before the news was because there was a sort of equilibrium, all right. There's a sort of equilibrium. What is an equilibrium? Equilibrium is simply a situation or is a phenomenon that describes where there are equal buyers and sellers in the markets at that point in time. All right, or the difference between the buyers and the sellers is not so much. All right, it's not so much. So that is what we call an equilibrium. Okay, and oftentimes when there's an equilibrium, one thing you observe is that there is a consolidation on the chart. All right, there's a consolidation on the chart, and that's what we're going to be doing tonight or this afternoon. We're going to be looking at where is the consolidation that describes that equilibrium. All right, and then we'll check when the news comes out, will there be a breakout? All right. So yeah, Mr. Boniface, it's good to see you. Elijah, it's good to see you. Cool kid. I don't know what you're saying, but guys, I would appreciate if you guys could strictly type in English in the comment section because I'm not Kenyan, I'm not Tanzanian, I'm not South African. All right, I'm Nigerian, and to be honest, it makes it difficult to read, some of your comments in the chat box. All right, because I want to be able to interact with you guys, so that we have a vibe that is vibing. All right, and that our composure is very demure. So, I want to see your comments in English, please. All right. I think that will go a long way to make this a lot easier. Solomon Han, yeah. Good afternoon. How do you do? All right. Let me see. There's so many comments, guys. So many. All right. It's your first time here, Norman Prince. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Delayed. I should drop a prediction whether buy or sell. Sorry, that's not how this works. I'm not a predictor. I'm not a gambler. I'm an analyst. As usual, guys, remember there are very specific rules about spamming on my chat. All right. There are specific rules about spamming on my chat. If you type your comment once, I think it's good enough. All right. Going again and again to type the same thing is not going to get you, is definitely not going to give you my attention. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to get blocked from my stream. All right. That's what's going to happen. Okay, let's see. First time here, NB Trends, you're welcome. Adamu Mustafa, please hold on. I have not even started any analysis yet. Can you guys just chill? Another Michael, my bro, what's up? Kelvin Tiongo, you're welcome. It's your first time. Adamu Mustafa, you're welcome. All right. So for all of you who this is your first time here, all right, let me just lay down some of the ground rules. All right. Let me lay down some of the ground rules. Richard Chike, you're welcome. It's good to see you. So when we have sessions like this, all right, we are not typically doing any kind of predictive analysis. All right, what we simply do, like I said in the beginning, is that we trade using the straddle trading strategy. All right, using the straddle trading strategy. And what the straddle trading strategy does is that it leverages on the breakout of consolidations. All right, so we look for a consolidation right before the news, and then we leverage on that consolidation to be able to figure out our entries and exits. All right. And one thing I've always mentioned on this call is that if you're trading CPI, NFP, whatever news that it is you're trading, all right, like I always mention, I have told you guys to always ensure, all right, if you're trading the news, always ensure that you use a trailing stop. It is much safer that way. All right, using the trailing stop makes things a lot safer. Sadiq M. Ladan, if you're out of battery, then you probably shouldn't be here because the news is not for another 20 minutes. I hope that you're welcome from Namibia. All right, lovely. Good to have you here. All right, so typically what we want to first of all do is that we want to check where is the consolidation. All right, in my opinion, for GBP USD, that's the consolidation. Let's look at Euro USD 4-hour time frame. Euro USD 4-hour time frame. Let's see. Let's go to 1 hour. Okay, so where's our consolidation? Not so clear. All right. In this case, the consolidation is not so clear, but it's there nonetheless. I think this would be it. All right, that looks like the consolidation. Prosper Eden, you're welcome. Lloyd Makue from Zimbabwe, you're welcome. All right, so I think that this is the consolidation for Euro USD. All right, so we're literally watching for the breakout of this consolidation, that box, all right, from the news. Then XAU USD, which is gold, all right, 1 hour time frame. If you guys attended my session on Monday, all right, you recall that we did all of this analysis: EU, GU, gold, AD, USD, USD, JPY, AUD card, and several others. All right. Chico Mambo, it's your first time all the way from South Africa. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So typically, what we do, all right, is that every Monday we have a free live analysis session where you guys come in, we look at the markets together, we analyze the markets, and then I tell you, oh, this is what I'm seeing. All right. And our Monday sessions, I also take questions, I take inquiries. You know, probably there's something you want to learn, something you're trying to figure out that has been really problematic. All right. The the Monday session is where we get to trash all of that. All right. Then sessions like this, NFP, CPI, and the likes are sessions where we get to just look at the news. All right. Wait for the news release, and then we leverage on the volatility from the news release to get the best out of the market. Caleb, you're welcome. God's time from Ugeli in Delta State. You're welcome. Yeah. That should be Wandia. Wanda says we altered our spreads during NFP. Very bogus. Unfortunately, one day, let me explain what happens during NFP. During NFP, there's usually so much volatility from that single news, all right, that to be honest, you cannot even predict what the spreads will look like. Why? Because the markets are moving so fast, almost as though the markets were possessed. All right, so it's not the broker's issues. It's not a broker issue. It's a liquidity provider issue. All right. So typically, that's it. I'm sorry about that. Nathaniel Dagney from Ethiopia, you're welcome. So, of course, you can always link your FBS account with your MT5. Medali is asking, can you trust FBS? Well, the reason why we're having sessions like this is because we want you to be able to trust us. All right, but ultimately, that decision, whether or not to trust us, lies in your hands. All right, I cannot be the one to ask you to trust us. All right, I believe that we have enough precedents that prove, all right, that prove that we're worthy of your trust. All right, so that's literally all I'm going to say about that. All right, so this is gold. All right, so let's see on the 1 hour time frame what the range on gold is. All right, this is the range on gold, the high, the low. All right, we're going to come back to all of these commodities when we want to start plotting our TP1, 2, 3. All right, and then our buy and sell stops. Aguchidera, you're welcome. Um, Martins Chigozie, you're welcome from Guyana. All right, Akowa Charles from Cameroon. All right, lovely, lovely, lovely. Onifadi Eniola, it's good to see you guys. Definitely Onifadi Eniola is from Nigeria because that's a Yoruba name. All right, so this is gold. All right, we're gonna be waiting to see how this plays out, but I'm gonna explain what we're trying to do. Um, AUD USD. Let me see. Is the consolidation well defined? Yes, I believe so. All right, so I think this would work for the consolidation on AUD USD. Simon Ramahali. All right, just relax. All right, wait. The news should be released in the next 15 minutes. All right, so just join us, watch how it works. All right, and then see if it's something that you would love to trade or not. Ifeanyi Chuku, you're welcome. It's your first time. Lovely. All right, guys. So the maker from Burundi. All right, so this is the range on AUD USD. I think we're going to be focusing on just those four: EU, EU, GU, gold, and then AUD USD. All right, I think those are the commodities we're going to be focusing on for today. So what I'm going to do next is I want to show you guys how to set the pending orders and then the trailing stop. Mukhtar is saying, you're asking what's the most money I've made in just a single trade. Unfortunately, this is not an interview session. All right, so if you want to ask me that, you could probably just reach out to me on Instagram. Whatever question you want to ask, I can answer you on that because that's a social platform. This is not a social platform for frolicking, like my learned colleagues would say. Emmanuel Nabia, you're saying it's a sell. Well, I wouldn't know. I'm waiting for the news. If you're right, you make money. If you're wrong, then congratulations. It's your opinion, it's your money. Who am I to try and convince you? All right, so let's do this. So in setting my my buy stop AUD USD, I think I better use this as my buy stop. All right, this would be TP1, TP2. All right, and then I think we can have TP3. All right, so let's try the same for the sell stop. This is sell stop. This is TP1. This is TP2. And then we'll do TP3. All right, hold on. I'm still going to write out the figures. Crafted traders, don't be nervous. Just relax. Uh, Mohammed Khalid, you're saying I should talk to you. What do you want me to talk to you about? All right, so for gold, let's quickly plot our pending order positions. All right. So I think this would be our buy stop, TP1, TP2. All right. And then we go for TP3. All right. And then here comes the sell stop. And then TP1. TP2. And then TP3. All right. GBP USD. Betwell Kipnengo, sorry, you cannot ask anyone from Burundi to just drop their numbers on the live chat. Please do not do that. Right, like I said, this is not this is not a broadcast for frolicking or hanging out, or finding the bone of your bone or your missing ribs. All right. If money is not a missing rib to you, it is for a lot of people. So please let them concentrate. um Tembe William, what we usually do is that we set pending orders, all right? That's what we do. We set pending orders. So we don't have to enter the trade when the news comes out. We have our pending orders waiting literally for the trade, for price to move, and then we get activated into the trade. All right, so GU, I think this would be our buy stop. All right, we can have TP1, TP2, and TP3. All right, then for GU sell stop, we have uh, sell stop. We have TP1, TP2, and TP3. All right, Stephen Obiajulu. Yes, FBS has a wallet. All right, FBS has a wallet. That's why you're able to create multiple accounts on the FBS app. All right. Then I'm blessed is asking how many points should the trailing stop be for gold. Please make sure that your trailing stop is as little as you're possibly willing to risk. All right. The trailing stop is only contained in the MetaTrader on your laptop. All right. Do you get it now? Tassan Ahmed and Onifadi Aniola, thank you so much for helping out with the clarification. All right, so this is Euro USD. Let's quickly plot that. The news should be done in 7 minutes. One, two, three, four, five. I caught the fish I like. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it caught my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger in my tongue. Woo! All right, so we have our cell stop, cell TP1, cell TP2. All right, and then we have a final cell TP here. All right, the link to the FBS group is in the description. All right, and if you really want to see it, you can just go on Telegram and search for FBS Analytics. All right, FBS Analytics. You would find the Telegram group right there. So let me quickly type out the details for the trades. Oh, Um, that's 1.10568. All right, then I'm going to share the sell stop as well. All right, let's see sell stop. 360 movies. That's a nursery rhyme. 1.10299. It's a nursery rhyme, and I explained the rationale behind singing that song during my NFP stream. Why does the spread become huge during the news? Because of the volatility. Very simple answer to a very lovely question. Guys, please allow me to concentrate on these figures. All right, buy stop. We have buy stop at 1.31136. Okay, let's do sell stop first. 1.30646. All right, then buy stop 1.31132. All right, so sorry, let me quickly change this. You guys need to allow me concentrate, please. I need to finish this up. All right, let's do gold quickly. That's perhaps going to be the last one I'm going to do. Um, all right. Sell stop 2514.40. Buy stop 2529.64. 2529. All right. So I think we can work with this gold, EU, and GU. Unfortunately, I would not be able to go into AUD USD, even though it looked very, very promising. All right, so now we wait for the news. What's my general sentiment about the dollar? I think that the dollar is going to get, I think maybe stronger. All right, but the likelihood of that happening right after the news is what I'm not very sure about. Moses, no, trailing stop is mostly found on, it's mostly found on your MT5 on PC, MT4, MT5 on the PC. All right, Funja Emilia Kibong, gold buy according to you. Congratulations according to me. All right, here comes the news. CPI is definitely not as volatile as NFP, all right, but nonetheless, it requires that we're still very conscious and careful about how we approach it. So let's see. The news is out. It is what it is. All right, so TP1 on GU, gold TP1, AUD USD. I don't know about that. USD got to TP2. All right, got to TP2 from that momentum. So if you placed those positions and you had your trailing stop, you most likely would be out of the market already. All right, gold got to TP2. Let me see, GBP USD. Yeah, GBP USD got to TP1. Let's check Euro USD. Euro USD got to TP3. Yes. TP1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3. Yes, Euro USD eats all our TPs. Stacy Steph, I'm sorry, I may not be able to, give any kind of information on what your friend can do. All right, but I think you should try the live chat feature on the FBS website. All right, it definitely will be able to, reach someone who can assist him. All right, from the live chat feature on the FBS website. Seeing someone asking me for the stop loss on Euro USD. Interesting. Like I said, what we do here is Stu Kid. Sorry if you're laughing at this point in time, then there's a problem, man. There's a serious problem. I don't know if it is with the market or with the stream, but I think there's a problem because if you've been on these calls before, you're probably a newcomer, so I'm not surprised. But if you've been on these calls before, I'm sure that you will definitely not be laughing. Salma Kazim, again and again, I have come on this call and given all of the ground rules required for trading the news. All right, again and again, I have given all of the guidelines. All right. Why is my chart not moving? Because I'm flipping the charts too quickly. I've always told you guys that when you trade the news, always ensure that you trade with a trailing stop. All right. And then two, I've mentioned many times that you never trade your the news with your entire portfolio. All right. Move some funds to another account, another wallet. All right. And then trade with the only things you are able to risk. So if you go through the chart, you will see that there are people who are making money from this live call, real life. All right, real life. DMT, with which spread all this TP will not be it as I claim. That's a lie. That is a very, very frank lie. All right, I don't think that that's true by any means. I'm going to show you what the spread looks like on gold right now. All right, so that comment that, oh, because of the spread, it's not going to eat TPs. What's this? Can you see the spread? Let's go to GU. I'll do the same thing. I'll show you the spread. So you saying that the TPs would not be it is very, very false. Team Extra Large, beautiful, $3,500 on gold. Again and again, people join this call, all right, listen to all my instructions, and then decide to do what they like. Can you see the spread on GU? This is the spread that some of you guys have been coming here to say, oh, it's too wide. I lost money because of the spread. That's why I'm showing you the spread right now on my FBS account. All right. We have streams every Monday. All right. We have streams every Monday. And then we have news trading, you know, every time there's a high volatility news like CPI or NFP. All right. So that's typically how it works. So if you're joining this call for the first time, all right, like I said earlier when I said those joining for the first time can just sit back and watch how we do things, all right, so that they will not come and say, oh, I blew my account, which is a very, very serious headache for me, all right? So I said it at the beginning that if you're a first-time, attendee on this calls, all right, just sit back, watch how we do it, all right, watch how all the instructions that we follow, and then the next time you can join us and then hope to make your money. All right, but a lot of you do not want to do that. You just wanted to ensure that, oh, it's CPI, I must have a trade, all right, because you had FOMO, you had the fear of missing out. Beautiful, 375 USD. So the entire essence behind the trailing stop is to ensure that once you get into profit, you don't lose that profit. All right, that's the entire essence of that. So me saying those joining for the first time should just sit back and watch us do our thing was very clear, very deliberate, and I want to believe that those first-time joiners who did that, all right, I want to believe that they saw practically, the proof that these things that we talk about actually do work. All right, this is final TP on gold. This is final TP on gold. So remember, there was a brother in the comment section that said, oh, gold is going to buy. And I told him clearly, I said, that's on him. All right, I'm not going to take responsibility for his opinion. And someone asked me, what do I think about dollar? And I said that I expect the dollar to get stronger. All of the things I have said on this call so far, which of them has been a lie? All right, and this is EU final TP already. EU has hit TP3. I think GBP USD is around TP3 or TP2. Yeah, this is GBP USD on TP2. Tips and profits, $60 made on a small account. Beautiful. Gideon, if you're saying your account was blown, it simply means either of two things. It's either you disregarded my instructions or you're a first-time attendee that didn't even get the instruction. Exactly, Mr. Masilela. I have said it many times on these streams. It is better to miss a trade than to lose your account. All right, fantastic. $27 on a small account, $65 on a small account. We've seen $375 on a small account. We've seen $3,750 on a small account. So this is real. All right. And I only plead on these sessions that you guys will take my instructions seriously and not decide to prove to me that you have experience. All right, Glaiza Fastidio. You're running in profit $800. So what you can do, Fastidio, is to place a break even, all right, put your stop loss at break even so that whatever happens, you're safe. And like I said, this is AUD USD, although I didn't give the figures for the entry on AUD USD, but so far AUD USD is the only one that is still struggling in drawdown. All right, every other call I made here on this session has been profitable so far today. So if you want to crucify me, better go get new nails. All right, the maker, small account, $28, fantastic. Udeme Intense is asking if he should buy gold now. Unless maybe Powell is your father-in-law, maybe you have some unspoken contract with some, liquidity providers. Or maybe you have a life ambition to be a liquidity provider. Then, of course, you can buy gold all you want. I'll be here with you, bro. Kenton, profits again. Fantastic. Interesting. I told my landlord he will know me. Right now he's in shock. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. 360 movies. The stream is so simple to make money. Just follow the instructions and you will make money. Ferry is floating in $1,200 profit on selling gold. Beautiful. That's what we're talking about. Benedict Valentine, first time here, and he made $15 on a small account. Can you see? That is someone who is joining for the very first time. So what complaint does anybody have to say, oh, Mr. Freeman, you don't know what you're doing? Oh, well, I want to believe that with this very few words of mine, I've been able to convince you that there's money to be made in the financial market, especially when there's good volatility to back up your, your analysis, right, your sentiment. Caleb, the boss. Of course, now, I have always been the boss. All right, Mr. Damian, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Are you making money or you are making excuses? Fantastic. Eric is saying he made $1,500 today. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, Christian Azubike, 30 points is 3 pips. Ahmed Maela Aminu, should you still sell? My brother, no try am. Oh. All right, so guys, I'm going to pass an offering basket in the comment section right now. All of you that made money, just pass around. Just pass the offering basket to your neighbor, all right? All of you that made money, send in your offerings, and then we'll see again on Monday. Eminence Trader Wealth, lovely. You made profit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, of course, yes, I take offerings. I'm a full-time pastor where I live. All right. So basically, it's not wrong for me to drop offering baskets in the comment section. So those of you laughing at me, who is laughing now? Of course, Angel, you can stop your gold sale. Don't be greedy. You've made a lot of money already. Just go home. Enjoy your weekend. Yes, Mark the hustler, you can pass your own. When you finish dropping your offering, pass it to that neighbor beside you. Yes, that guy that is bowed on his right-hand side. You can pass the offering basket to him to drop his share too. Amen, amen, amen. Mr. Kenton, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so all right, guys, we're going to be signing out here. Thank you so much for having, for making our time to join me on this stream. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your understanding. Thank you guys for always turning up whenever you hear that Adetola Freeman is live. I love you guys so much. All right, and I want to promise you that Monday we're going to be doing another massive stream. We're going to be doing, just looking through the markets, coming up with trade ideas for the week. Remember, this was my gold analysis from Monday. If you had entered from my gold position on Monday, you would already be about 157 pips in profit. All right. For EU, if you had entered from my analysis on EU, you would be about, let me see. Let me go to the daily time frame so I can see properly. Yeah, beautiful. If you entered from where I said on Monday, you would be about 150 pips in profit on EU, and I think the same thing on GU too. All right, so please join us on Monday, and I'm looking forward, all right, to hosting you guys again. By the way, if you do not have an FBS account and you would love to have one, the link is in the chat box right about now. Right about now. So do that. Toby Bolaji said it triggered the buy order and price went up, but he still lost. Did you use a trailing stop and what commodity? Because all the commodities I called were to sell. I don't know which one you bought with a buy. Oh, beautiful. Suatono, Mr. Suatono, is lovely meeting you from Indonesia. Yes, Temenge Abagi, you told us it's going to be a gold sale, but I told them since Monday. So, oh yes, 360 movies. I'm an SMC trader. I trade all of the SMC. I have a smartphone. I have a smartwatch. I have a smart things. There's a lot of smart things about me. So it's important that when I trade, also I trade smartly. So yes, I'm an SMC trader. For that part about mentoring you, I'll probably pray about it. Hopefully I wake up one night and then I hear in my head, teach them, teach them, teach them. If the voice is not baritone enough, I probably will not, but just keep praying. One day I probably will. All right, so Mukhtar Hussein, you're welcome. So thank you so much, guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. I got to run now. All right, so have a fantastic rest of the day. Beautiful, beautiful weekend to you guys, and God bless you. Hey, submit the offering basket. No, none of you should go home with the offering basket. The Lord bless you. Olaigbe Olajide, of course I know you. Greetings to you too, brother. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.